Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Oh, my collar's jacked up. Look at that. Whatever. This happens when I just throw it on after my t-shirt comes off. Anyway, welcome on into the show. What's going on a Wednesday night, Thursday morning? Why is this thing? What, I got an eye on my where's Mr. Whiskers? Give me some pointers on my silky Nike polo. It's all jacked up in the corner here. What is going on? One is down, one is up. It's flat here. This is ridiculous. I can't dress myself. Anywho, wardrobe malfunctions aside, Gary's in the house. Told people to fade Bowling Green in February. Well, they did not cover. Road home fave, losing outright. Stop Joe's in the house. Yeah, I don't know what was up with that. That was weird. Like, it's, see how it lays different? This is about as fancy as I get with a polo shirt. Today, how do we do today? We split. I mean, you know what? Like, share, subscribe, notification bell on, right? You're on the YouTube, you're on the X, Mr. Sean Higgs, all that good stuff. Posted on Twitter as we speak. We got the little live going as well. Posted it out. The new way to do it on the Twitter world, however that works. It is what it is, Twitter world. Notre Dame plus 17.5 doesn't show up. NC State over 150.5, never in doubt. Southern Indiana covers. Lafayette does not. St. Francis, PA covers. Let's get to the picks in the chat. We'll get the banners rolling as well all over the place. Scrolling in the bottom. Twittered up. We're everywhere you want to be. iHeartRadio after the fact. Of course, that's where you want to listen to the show before you go to bed or put you to sleep. Fantasize about my collar, my shirt all jacked up. 147 and 139 plus 25 of all midday money show picks dating back to the start of the basketball season, November 1st. Up 25 baby dollars. UConn minus 4.5. Detroit plus 8.5. Stanford minus 8.5. Get the call here. The innie belly buttons. Here we go. You're either an innie or a closey or an ugly. Innies 125 and 75 plus 33.75. This is going back to January the 8th. Now, UL Monroe fits a bill plus 14.5. There you go. It's come down. It was 15.5 earlier. It's down a little tick. Close call, 68 to 56 plus 640. Georgia Southern, I don't even have the line in there. It's plus 5.5. Plus 5.5. We got to get the edit out on the YouTube there. Plus 5.5. Plus 5.5. There we go. All right. That's updated there. We'll do that here as well. Lord knows you can't make a mistake. The Jackals will be on you. They're on you. Right or wrong. We got it covered. Don't you worry, people. Don't you worry. We got a little edit button. We're ready to go. 68, 56 plus 640. Again, with the close call plays. The Uglies 54 and 56. You're down. You're down over a dime. Holy Cross plus 7.5. Lafayette plus 8.5. Make the ticket tonight. Now, have all, what is that? 110, 180, 235, 335, 440 innies, close, and uglies. Have they all been on the show? Not posted, but talked about. And I put them up there as a whole So, it's not just like one kind of game. There's a bunch of them in this. I've been keeping track of them. We have the whole, you watch a Midday Money Show, we go right through them all anyway. I see everyone that's closer and uglier than any, and we roll them all out of here. We're really only missing one or two on the innings because I got that also as a premium. So that's why some of these sometimes miss. So there's that. But we've been going since January the 8th with these and the combination of them. And again, the close ones, it is tough because I'm looking for 6, 7, 8 points like in that range for the dogs. Do I sometimes drop to 4 on some of those? I try not to. 5.5 really is the low as I want to go. Maybe a 5 on the close ones. But there's that. So the dogs have been, that's the record. And again, these aren't your Big Ten, Big East, ACC, SEC conferences. This is your Horizon, your Sun Belt, your Mountain West, Big Wests, obviously Conference USA and the SWAC, Southland, ASUN kind of conferences there. The numbers speak for themselves. Come in here every day since, just not January 8th, but going back years. We did this last year as well. I kept track of them last year, kept track of them this year. Not bad numbers. They're not bad. TCU lock of a day. Did it get there? I wrote it down earlier. They were up 8 before. Did they hold on for you? 1 by 12. There you go, Jake. You got it. Michael B, King D, Dylan's in the house. Here we go. Lock emojis from Dylan. The book, the pen, lock emoji Dylan. 3-1 yesterday from Dylan. Lock emojis for Wednesday. Portland plus 26.5. North Bama plus 2.5. The Johnnies plus 5. Florida minus 6.5. Pen out. Pelly's first quarter get it done. Miami's a loser. Cash Missouri plus 4 in the money line. And Tech, I'll have to cash Central Florida first half. Nevada is currently leading. I got Central Florida and the over pending for myself, plus 10 and over 164. We're nothing from BYU. It looks like this will be we're going to get 100. At this rate, we're going to get Central Florida keeps going. We're going to get 100 points out of them. So could very well see this go over 160 if BYU shows up in the second half. Parlay cash for King D. That is 11-4. 11-5. 11-5. I was wrong. San Diego State tomorrow on the money line. Lost the last 2. Revenge game. Breaking the home winning streak. St. Mary's minus 5. Mary's with revenge. And again, enough said. My parlay UConn with something probably Arkansas. That Mary's line was 3.5 and it went right to 5.5. Listen, you heard what I said about St. Mary's the other day. I'm not enamored by them. They're going to be 26-3, 26-4 to lose to Gonzaga, or maybe they beat them. You're going to give me 5.5. I might be interested in Santa Clara. 14 before tip. It was, oh my goodness, it was 14. Yeah, 47-26 right now, rolling. Again, I just I jump in. I try not to worry about the line movement. I just want to stick to my guns. Now, was it a good week last week with my underdogs? No, but I'm trying not to let the outside forces dictate where I go, you know? Here we go. Hammer Rooster. My guy Dave Rogers. I'll be seeing Dave in Vegas in a couple weeks. Haven't seen him since last year. Me, Dave, and Detroit Lenny hit a little steakhouse for a little dinner. I was probably wearing a shirt just like this. Maybe in black. Marys and Morgana, they're not as good as the past years, but they beat anyone at home. They are good. They're 25-3. I'm not going to say no to them there. They're tough. They are a tough team. Again, line open 3.5, right to 5.5. I don't know. What does Bartovic got this at? He's got it at 4. Ken Palm sitting at 3. I mean, it makes sense, I guess. 3, they got a. See, with a game like this, right? You just you're not like I hate saying assume because those aren't the right words. Well, like you just think that they're going to come out and just win by 10. It'll be close. Fouls down the line, and then your 4-point game turns into 9, and it's a cover. That's why I will not be playing the game. That's a no for me. No action. They're going to bust up Claire and then beat Gonzaga. Then lose to Gonzaga in the championship game. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes with them. No, I got nothing in Nevada game. I'm just I'm sitting here with Central Florida in the over. Central Florida looks good getting 10. Over 143, 164 and a half, where it's 100 to 60. I don't even get it. Dylan took USC tonight and New Mexico +1. We talked about USC earlier, Dylan, today's show. Mike B brought up taking UCLA off a big win. We can do that with you. And New Mexico, I thought I didn't like anything in that game. That's a King D special. 1.5, dog fave, close game like that. Close to what? New Mexico 2.5. I would have leaned. Oh, you got New Mexico +1. I'm seeing New Mexico 2.5 here as the closing number. Oh, excuse me. That's a live game. No, it was a pick 'em at game time. I'm looking at live numbers, 2.5 here on this. 52-28. Unbelievable. I'm sitting on UFC +10.5. So hopefully the 10.5 comes in. Michael B's got the Nevada game. Under is truly to play. Sorry to trust Steve Alford, but I think Nevada's been a little undervalued. Hey, listen, they got 20 wins? They're not a terrible team this year. I know you aren't a fan of him. But they've – 18-9. It's not a bad. I can't really complain. My team was 18-9. If you want to play USC, I grabbed them 6.5 in the first half right now. Oh, listen. That was what the basically line was to start. You can get a 9.5 at FanDuel right now. You could twist my arm into a 9.5. I wouldn't say no. If I thought it was a flat spot for him before, I'm still going to think the same now. I'm not going to change my thoughts on it. You know what? I'm still in shock at Notre Dame. I know they had guys out and all that kind of nonsense, but boy, oh boy. Glad at least I kind of watched myself. I had the over as well, thinking, all right, if they're going to be within 20, maybe it's 80-70, and you kind of get over the total. The total was 138. First half, not full game. I got you. I don't want USC for 40 minutes. I understand. I wouldn't. You know me. I'm more of a full game guy. Because then I come in and be like, you know what? You were right. I should have not done that. What do we got here? Evansville 19.5 versus Belmont tomorrow. That's your squad. That's your area. Them, South Indiana. Belmont's a pretty good team. They're not too shabby, Belmont. That is a big number of 20 points. All right, I mean, whoosh. 21 points, Belmont. He does. Purple Aces. There's Mr. Weskers. I like to limit my exposure with basketball, so many crazy up and downs. Well, you think? Yeah. I agree with that one there, Doctor. Here we go. Before you came in, this side was all up. I was all jacked up. I was like this. I was trying to fix my collar to start the show. Nike Kmart. Yes. Kmart was big back in 97, bro. 97, 96. What was I wearing? I was probably in a Abercrombie and Fitch, some kind of flannel kind of gear. I dated a chick. She worked at Express, so she got Abercrombie stuff on sale. Spendaholic, this chick. She just never wanted to do laundry. She just brought new clothes all the time. It's ridiculous. I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch. Chinese food makes me sick. Golden State Warriors plus 900 tomorrow. What is this? Moody. First basket from Groovy. I know. Screaming Eagles, baby. Southern Indiana. That's you. Yeah, one of the Abercrombies back in the day. 90, 95, 96. Man, that was cool back then. Jeans. 95. I did shave my head in 95. Had the old goatee rocking. Typical 90s cat. Take a little Cal Smooth's first West Coast trip. I'll tell you what, I like Stanford tomorrow. I could do, you want to do a little Cal over to SMU, a little Berkeley action? I can get behind Cal with you. I won't say no. I won't say no. Let's see. Michael B. Quinnipiac and UC Davis. That's who you like to get on? Your small schools? BYU team, huh? We don't have BYU. We got Central Florida tonight. Your small schools, Quinny and Cal Davis. Rice University's got a good record spread. Give me Rice plus the points versus Arkansas moneyline parlay. So we're going Arkansas getting the points versus Mississippi State. Laying 8 there on the road. So you want to lay that. You're going to do money line. Yeesh. Rice. Home doggy, South Florida. I'm not gonna get upset about a home dog. I will get upset about the Arkansas money line. Pitt stinks. Stanford's one-man band, and 8 is a big number. I don't know. I think Stanford's. I really think they're gonna be on the cusp of turning things around. To be honest with you, they're gonna get that no money in there. Remember, they got a bunch of geeks with money out there, tech bros. They'll get some. They're gonna get some people. They will get some people. Who's texting me? All right. Videos posted over there on PNP. Justin likes San Antone plus 4.5. Home doggy, East Carolina. Well, we know Tim Rowe won't be happy with that game. What do I have on this thing? Anything? I like anything in this game? Let's look at it for you. Like Justin. What do we got here? ECU 9-18, 3-7 on the road, 11-15 ATS. San Antonio 5-22, 8-17 ATS, 2-10 at home. ECU won 88-72 last week. 7-0 straight up in the series, but we got 3 in 2014. They don't count. Take those 2 away, you still got 5 in a row. ECU 4.5-point dog at Charlotte, loser. 4.5-point dog won at Rice. 10-point dog won at Florida Atlantic. 10-point dog won at North Texas. Lost at Wichita. You know what? You got a couple outright wins here. Should you be favored, though, East Carolina? San Antonio with their lone win over Charlotte. Lost by, 26? 8-point loser at home. 16 ECU. 20-something at home. 10 at home. 6 at home. Catching 10. They've caught double digits in all their last 10 games. They're 5-5. I can't get this. If I'm going ugly, I'm taking a bunch of points in the Patriot League. It's the Diamondbacks texting me. Wonder if they're paying Gallon. You don't like the Gallon signing? Told you guys getting $20 million. All right, tomorrow's games: UConn minus 4.5, Detroit plus 8.5, Stanford minus 8.5. These little doggy system play: Monroe plus 14.5. There you go, 120-75. It's been swell. Georgia Southern plus 5.5. And the uglies. You want to go to San Antonio, Justin? Take these uglies. Holy Cross 7.5 and Lafayette 8.5. There's some true ugliness for you. Creighton off of a beatdown. Who the Blue Jays got? DePaul. At home. With revenge. You lost to them 72-71 2 weeks ago. You just lost by 30. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. I should have it. I had freaking Notre Dame today. Why the hell should I take Creighton in a better spot tomorrow? Padres under win total. Justin, you weren't around for our baseball show? We did baseball the other night on Sunday. These are my totals. My win totals. Braves over at 88.5. Astros under 85.5. Angels over 70.5. Dodgers under 102.5 and 103.5. Brewers under 84.5 and 87.5. Pirates over 75.5 and 77.5. Twins under 74.5. There you go. Although I'm not going to say no to the Padres. I mean, who's pitching for the Padres? We'll probably get a little more into that. Maybe add a couple more to our futures here. Again, I put these out. I know people don't like tying up games like the money long term. I got credit spots. I can lock in 10, 15,000 down the road. It doesn't hurt. It's not out of pocket right away. Between these, some other futures here. Skiing Cy Young. Pirates playoff, yes. Brewers playoffs, no. Astros, no. And we got the Pirates and the Giants. Mike B's Giants to win the West. Although 20-1 should be really more like 50-1. It is the Dodgers to win, but I can't take the Dodgers. I take Arizona. We had Arizona the other year. It was the year they went to the World Series. They just were in third place that year. No Dylan Cease, they might win now. Who else is quarterbacking? I mean, they need some help pitching wise. KD's got 5 win totals up so far. I'll probably add a couple more. I'm going to look at. I might take a flyer on the O's to win the East. I want to see what I can do with Seattle, some kind of future. All right. That's a wrap for today. Get these baseball banners down. We're out of here. By we, I mean all of us together. Midday money tomorrow. I will see you at noon. Thanks for watching. Let's go Central Florida. I need 120 points from you because BYU doesn't look like they're scoring a lick in this game. And I got a over 164. The plus 10.5 looks good. I need the over 164 now. But that's a wrap for our show here. Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, whatever you want to word it. Thanks for watching. Midday money tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.